get complaints from time to time, and it's not just Hobie Point. There's several areas where we get complaints on of men engaging in lewd acts in public. Basically, it's men showing up there by themselves, meeting other men, having some type of sexual contact with one another, basically out in the open, either in the cars or stepping into a wooded area there where still people can see it. But obviously that's not something that you want going on. So we do respond to those complaints. We get numerous complaints about that type of behavior and activity, and we typically respond to it with undercover officers on the scene. Sometimes we will send uniformed officers out there, but it makes it much harder to get a good grasp of what's going on out there. Oftentimes, if we will send somebody out there in an undercover capacity, they're more likely to be able to identify exactly who's engaging in this type of behavior and make arrests based on that. Whereas if you pull in a police car with a uniformed officer, lots of times people will see you coming before you have time to identify anybody or what's going on, and all you will see is just a group of people out there. You don't really get a good idea of what's going on. So we tend to work those in an undercover capacity. It's not unheard of to send officers out there in uniform, but we tend to work those in an undercover capacity for that reason. We typically respond to those locations based on complaints we get from the public. In this past case, there were 4 arrests this past week at Hobie Point. And that, again, was in response to numerous citizen complaints about men having sexual contact with one another out in the open where it was just in plain view of everybody.